Good morning, students. Welcome back to the online classes. We were doing revision. Today, I am going to revise lesson number 6, the 100 dresses, part 2. In the part 1, we had ended where Medi and Peggy, they arrived in the class, and when they saw the dresses hanging onto the classrooms, and Miss Mason announced the winners of the boys and the girls section. In the girls section, it was Wanda Petronsky who won the dresses, and it was the drawing of 100 dresses drawing was of Wanda. So the class was just going around the classroom to seeing all the drawings. At that time, from the principal's office, a peon comes and gives a note to Miss Mason. She just reads the note, and then she claps her hand and asks the children to settle down to their places. So they all settle down. Then she reads out the note saying that it was a note from Wanda Petronsky's father, and he says that they are leaving, Wanda and her brother Jack. They both are leaving this school and they are moving to big city. They are going to big city, and there now they will study in the big city. The reason that the father gave was this, that the children were calling her funny names and all, and in big city there are many funny names, so they need not to worry about it. Now after this, Miss Mason told to the class that she knows that no one does it purposefully or knowingly. It all has happened unknowingly. Now the children have to think that how far they have gone. Why Wanda is leaving the school? Who is the reason for it? No? So she just put the question mark there. Since it was the first period, Mary was sitting and revising her lesson. She was trying to concentrate in her lesson, prepare her lesson for the next class. But she could not. She was just thinking about Wanda. That because of her, she felt that it was she who did not stop Peggy. It was she who had made her do this kind of fun, and that's the reason that Wanda is going. She blamed her because Medi blamed herself because she felt that she could have stopped Peggy. Now, whenever Peggy made fun of Wanda, Medi would always stop. She won't say anything. She won't stop Peggy, but she would be there listening. So she felt that she also was in this. Now she was planning to go to Petronsky's house, to Bogan Heights, and thinking that she might not have gone from there. So she will take Peggy and go there and ask sorry from Wanda and tell her that no need to go from here. And inform her that her drawings were all beautiful and she has won the drawing contest. So as she was thinking, she just turned back to see Peggy, what Peggy is doing. Peggy was busy in her studies only. But Medi had decided that she would go to Bogan Heights with Peggy. When the class was over and when they came out of the school, Peggy told to Medi that let us go to Bogan Heights and let us meet Wanda. She believes that she is not gone. So they go to the Bogan Heights. And that day it had drizzled, so the road was a bit wet. It was slushy. The grass leaves were sticking to their shoes. So they just went above there, and it all was with not so good atmosphere. Peggy said to Medi that she had never called her the foreign names. She never made fun of her name. But then she told a lie to us that she has got 100 dresses, and that's the reason that I went on making fun of her. When Medi was not at all thinking about it, Medi was not at all listening what Peggy was telling. She was just praying as she was walking that the Wanda should be there and she would ask sorry from her. Now, when they reached to the Bogan Heights, Medi showed a house and thought that it could be the Petronskys. So they went there, knocked the door, there was no reply, there was no answer. They went around the house, looked here and there through the windows and everything, and finally they realized that they had left. Wanda had already left from the place. They came down from the Bogan Heights. As they were coming, Medi was feeling very bad about it, that now how she would rectify her mistakes from Wanda, how she could meet Wanda and tell her that she was sorry whatever had happened. But Peggy said that I knew she got all these ideas from me, because whenever I asked her about the 100 dresses, whenever I asked the question to her about the 100 dresses, she used to get the idea of a new dress and she would draw it. And that's the way she has won this competition. Otherwise, she is not having any 100 dresses. But Medi did not worry about it. Medi did not think about it. They went home. She was not getting proper sleep that night. Medi did not get a proper sleep. She was always thinking about Wanda. Wanda was always coming to her mind. So she just caught her head with her hand and started thinking, just getting rid of this thought. That night she decided that now onwards she would never allow anybody to make fun of any other child. Even if it is Peggy, if the friendship of Peggy loses, no matter, she would not allow anybody to make fun of any other girl just like Wanda. She thought of that even if she turns to me, I will not stop. I will stop the people who are making fun of girls. Next day afternoon, both Medi and Peggy sat together to write a letter, an apology letter to Wanda. But as they were writing, they happened to write a friendship letter to Wanda, asking about her new place, asking about new school, asking about new friends and teachers. They also informed her that she has won this drawing competition and all her drawings are very beautiful. Now, they sat for apology letter, but it happened to be turned up to be a friendship letter. They just wrote to Bogan Heights and wrote there to please forward it. So the letter was sent. Days passed. Since the letter did not come back, neither the response of Wanda's came. So they were convinced that letter has gone to Wanda. She might have received it, but since she was hurt very badly, so she may be angry with them. That's why she is not sending the reply. Days passed, months passed, and it was almost Christmas time. Peggy had almost forgotten about Wanda and about the fun that she had made. But for Medi, it was still a nightmare. Even now also when she sleeps, Wanda would come to her dreams. She would see that Wanda is standing in the schoolyard, Peggy making fun, all other girls are standing and making fun, and she would be crying. And all of a sudden she would get up shouting, "Stop!" That much nightmare was coming to Medi. It was Christmas time and the school was busy in preparing for the celebrations of Christmas. So she, it was the last day before the Christmas. The teacher came again, Miss Mason came with a letter showing to everybody and asking them whether they remembered Wanda Petronsky, the gifted girl who had won the drawing competitions, who had drawn the 100 dresses. And she reads out the letter for all the whole class. In that letter, first it was Wanda asking about the teacher, how she was, how was the class. Then she informed that she is in a new place. The new place is good. The teachers are good, but not so good as Miss Mason was. Then Wanda informs the teacher that let the girls keep all the 100 drawings for themselves, and very particularly to Peggy, give the green dress with the red strings and all, and to Medi give the blue dress. After the celebration and all, when Peggy and Medi holding this drawing, they were coming back to home. They saw they were not looking here and there. Since it was Christmas, all the houses, all the shops were well decorated and musics were going on. But these two girls were not listening to these. They were not watching anything. They were just holding this drawing very tightly and going towards their home. As they were going, Peggy said, "See, I know that she has forgiven us. That's why she has given this drawing to us. I know that she was very good." Medi was not all thinking about it. Medi was still feeling that how I can ask sorry from her. When she reached home, she unfolded the drawing and pinned it on the paper wall and sat there watching at the colors of the dress. She was weeping, she was crying that she could not ask sorry from Wanda. Whereas Wanda was liking them, Wanda was loving them, Wanda wanted to have a friendship with them. But they never understood this and they went on fooling her. So she was thinking all these things and she was crying. As she was crying, she suddenly saw that it was her own drawing. Wanda had drawn Mary on this dress. When she got up, she cleansed her tears and went closer to the drawing and saw that there was a face made on the drawing above the dress, and it was Mary herself. It was exactly the same. When she realized this, she was very much taken up by this and ran towards Peggy's house. Peggy was just sitting in her drawing room and doing something. Mary came and asked Peggy, "Where is your dress? Where is your drawing?" And she said, "It is in my room upstairs." And Peggy was asking Mary, "What happened? Why you have come so far? What happened?" They went to the staircase, climbed the staircase, went to the Peggy's room. The drawing was just simply lying down there, folded. Mary just unfolded it and spread it onto the bed and asked Peggy to see it very, very carefully. When Peggy saw carefully, then she also found that there was a face on the dress, and it was her own face. And Mary said, "See, she was loving us very much. She wanted to have us to be there for the she wanted to have this dress for us, and she made it exactly for us by making our face. See the same eyes, same nose, same mouth. It was us. She was very much loving us. She wanted to be our friend." And Mary, after that, went her home thinking that she was really saying the truth, that she was having 100 dresses in a closet. I hope you have understood the lesson. Thank you. Have a nice day.